What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to Kev Scooter Motovlogs. We in for a little canal bank ride, man. I thought I'd go ahead and hit record and let you guys go ahead and experience this ride with me, man. I was riding on all this wood chips right here. It's just so hard to ride on a scooter that's got road tires, you know, for street. Riding on anything soft like that, it's just too hard to ride. Maybe I want to get over there. I don't want to fall onto the canals, but if I ride over here, maybe it'd be better if I ride right here. So, yep, more better. Damn, darn it. I don't think it was a wise choice coming down this canal bank. Yeah, it sure is an experience, though. A lot freaking more of an exciting ride, that's for one thing, but it's just one hell of a freaking rough ride. There we are. Canal bank's got full of water. They're all topped off now. Last time I made a video coming down this canal bank, it was empty. I think I got two videos of making two videos on this canal bank already down on my playlist somewhere, but it was empty, like I was saying. And then somewhere up here it was just big old crack in the road, but I think they filled it up. I would have already ran across the big old cracks that it had from the rain. Somebody must have filled it up. I hate riding on canal banks thinking one of these days I'm going to see law coming down it or something and then give me help or riding on the canal bank. I remember one time riding in a canal bank way out in a different place, you know, and security guard was giving me hell about riding on the canal bank. You know, it's a trip though, out in the country when I grew up, guys. Everybody used to always take canal banks, but shortcut, you know, because we live in the country and sometimes the roads take you way out of the way from where you need to go, and the canal bank can just cut you and save you some mileage and gas. Hey there, Cal. Oh man, big old Cal right there. It looked like he got started as well. He was starting to get up like, what the hell you want? But yeah, man, just sketched out right now because it's been so many years. Haven't been on no canal banks just since on this 50cc, that is. Let's go a little faster now that the terrain sort of hardened up. Back there was a whole bunch of wood chips, what made it hella difficult to ride on. It was somebody poured a whole bunch of wood, like walnut chips, and it was real difficult to ride on with these here tires that I have on this here scooter, because my tires are made for a road, you know. They're not off-road tires, and it was difficult. Hey, you know, it's a trip. When I was a kid, I used to always ride my mountain bike. I had friends with motorcycles. I would go and ride and stay the night at their house and ride the motorcycles. But whenever I was at home and, you know, after school and I'd get on my mountain bike, I remember there was even a time that I would get like a playing card. Like, you know, the aces, the jack, the queen. Well, I would get that, and I would put it so where it would start going against my spokes, making like a motorcycle noise, you know. So I had an imagination to ride, but I always used to be on these canal banks with that thing making that noise and thinking I had a motorcycle, and here I am at 42 years old. I've owned a 750 Honda motorcycle already, but this is my second two-wheeler motorcycles, you know. So I had a Honda Nighthawk 750, and now I own this here scooter, this Boom scooter 50cc, which I have another scooter that I purchased that's still on its way, a 150cc Hawkeye. But yeah, man, seems like that's bringing in my kid dreams. And when I was a kid, I always wanted motorcycles. I always wanted something with two wheels and a motor. Here at my 40s now, I finally got it, you know. Makes me happy, even though it's a scooter, man. I'm hella happy, you know. One thing about these scooters, guys, it's an enjoyable ride. every single ride I go on, enjoyable, unless like my belt shredded or something. You know, I don't enjoy the breakdown part like that. But even though it's a simple fix, it's simple if you got the tools with you. But the first time I broke down without I wasn't prepared, yeah, that was hectic, man. I was stressed out. And luckily I had insurance. My insurance had roadside coverage on this. So I just called up my insurance. They sent out the tow truck. They got me and my scooter home. Simple as that. I'm glad I did, because I only had like maybe 18 bucks on me. And I had no spare belt, no impact wrench, no, you know, nothing to change out my belt, not even a spare belt. And I was like maybe 5 miles away from home, 8 miles. Yeah, I was glad I had that roadside insurance. It feels good to be back on the road after a long old journey on that canal bank. I could only imagine how dirty and dusty my tires are. Probably go to the car wash. Washed it off today. Cool out here in the country. One thing about riding in the country, it's always going to be more cooler than it is in town. It's just always been that way. back. So I'm doing almost a 40-mile trip, round trip today. Scooter's acting just fine. One thing I did do though, man, I had bought this here Gates belt, my dry belt on Amazon, and it was my first Gates belt. Now I know Gates make good belt and stuff, but I went with the size that I normally don't get. And I was reading the reviews, and somebody says if you got a 50cc short case, which I do, get the 669 18.1 30. So I'm normally getting the 669 1830. So I went with the 0.1, the 18.1, and it didn't work out too good this morning, guys. For some reason, I ended up just pulling over and swapping out, going back to my original belts that I normally buy. The extra centimeter, whatever, just I didn't like the performance that I was getting out of my scooter. So yeah, I went back to just my regular size belt. So yeah, my review for the 669 18.1 30, it didn't work out too well for me. I recommend, for me, and this scooter, the 669 1830 is what's working better for me. It would be nice if I adjust my camera a little bit. Man, I'm starting to get a headache right now. Windy day today. Boy, they dished down this field pretty good. Is it going to stay green? Oh, she's going to stay green, all right. Right on. Person be wigging out right there. My horn sounds funny. Yeah, it don't sound too good. I wonder if it's because it's really windy right now. Sounds like it don't have a good connection or something. Open up the visor. imagination, man. It's a trip. What I was doing right now, I was remembering back when I was a kid. I'd be on my bicycle, whatever, out on a country road, because I lived out way in the country, and I'd be acting like if I'm a motorcycle on my mountain bike, just going, or an airplane or something. But yeah, my imagination, I always wanted a motorcycle and something other than a bike, you know? But couldn't afford one. I enjoyed going to my friend's house that did have motorcycles and whatnot. Had a blast riding with them. Let's see here. I'll go to a different store. We be jamming. Boom, 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 boom. I love these streets right here, especially in the summer. These trees provide a lot of shade. But on the downside, man, they are real brittle. If you park your car out here, the chances are a branch will break off and hit your windshield or hit your car or something. It's just not a good tree to be parking underneath on a windy day. I like those chairs right there, the wooden ones. Look nice. And a hammock. They know how to relax. If I had a yard like that, boy, I think I would make a nice little kickback spot for the backyard. We'd be just getting our scoot on this morning. Alright. Well guys, this video come to an end. Thank you for watching. As always, man, hit that thumbs up button if you would, and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be notified of my latest content that I'll be posting. With that being said, everybody have a good day. God bless, man, and we'll see you on the next video.